I'm gonna do my November favourites today. I actually filmed a non-beauty favourites with Estée, so I'm gonna leave that video below because that has got some of my more non-beauty favourites in it. So I will still include a few in this video because non-beauty favourites are my favourite ones to show. Yeah. So I'm gonna just show you everything that I've been loving throughout November, and I'm gonna start with makeup. And the first thing is this. Now, if you've watched my channel for a while, you will have seen me use this a lot of times. It's the Estée Lauder Bronze Goddess Bronzer. I went through a phase of absolutely being obsessed with this, but then I kind of put it in a drawer and forgot about it when I moved, but I've rediscovered it this month and I love it. I've got it on today, if you can see. It just adds like warmth to your face and it's so nice, and mine's in the shade medium, which is 02, and I would recommend this bronzer so much. The next makeup thing that I've been loving is this Rodial powder, and this is the translucent powder. I was completely fine with my MAC Studio Fix powder. In fact, I just bought a new one actually, but then I tried this and it's so much better. It's just a white powder, so you do have to be careful with it, but it would be perfect for paler people, definitely. This just keeps my makeup in place all day and you can't see it on your face at all. It just keeps it matte, and I like putting it underneath my eyes on this bit here to add a little bit of highlight as well. I just really like this powder. My next favourite are a mixture of two mascaras, and the first is the Rimmel Lash Accelerator Endless. I love this mascara on its own, but I especially love it paired with the MAC Zoom Lash. This Rimmel one gives a lot of separation and length, and this MAC one gives a lot of volume, so they are the perfect pair. I won't act my age, no. And my last beauty favourite has been the MAC lipstick in the shade Brave. This is a satin lipstick, so it's not entirely matte, but it's definitely not shiny, and I love this shade for when I don't have a tan and when I do have a tan. I think it's the most perfect, like, your lips but better colour. Kind of just a pinky nude shade, but I've been wearing this a heck of a lot. You can actually see it in my Zalando haul, which I uploaded. I'll leave that linked below because it looks so nice and everyone always asks me what I'm wearing. Moving on to hair product favourites, I've got one, and it is my Stafford treatment for hair that never grows past a certain length. Now, again, if you've been watching me for ages, you will know that I love this already, but I stopped using it when I moved out of my old house and into this one. I don't know why, I just kind of forgot about it, and I was too busy to even think about adding products in to wash my hair. I just wanted to wash it and get out of the shower. So I've rediscovered this month and I've used a whole pot again. I feel like when I do use it, I go through a pot a month, which can get a bit pricey, but it works so well. It puts my hair in the best condition ever. I've had so many comments saying how healthy my hair looks lately, and that's because I've been using this and it helps it grow, and I don't know how, but it's just amazing. My clothing favourite of the month have been onesies, and not just any old onesies. I've been loving these onesies. I've actually got one on and I don't think it looks like a onesie, and that's kind of why I like it. It's called a one-piece onesie, and I've got a black one, I've got a hot pink one, and one with an American flag on, and a grey wintry looking one, and I love them all. I love them because they are quite tight fitting, so if you did want to like nip out in them, you kind of could get away with it because they don't really look like a onesie. It just looks like you're wearing jogging bottoms or like gym clothes, and I really like it. They've also got a hood. Yeah. So this has been my clothing favourite of the month. I love onesies. If you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or watch my vlog channel, you will know that I'm obsessed with making smoothies. Got one here just to prove it, but I drink one a day just because I think it's a really good way to get your fruit into your diet if you're not a big like fruit eater. I usually just throw grapes, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and whatever else into a blender and mix it up, and it is so tasty. And this might sound stupid, but whenever I drink smoothies, I feel so much more like alive, and I feel like it's because I'm getting all of my fruit. I love them so much. I have got some film favourites of the month, and I mentioned one of them in the video with Estée that I did, and it is The Hunger Games. To anybody who hasn't watched The Hunger Games, you need to get it watched. right now, like literally right now. These are not my kind of films at all. I don't like action films, which is funny because I've got another action film sat on my knee right now, but I'm all about like the lovey-dovey films and the romance films and the holiday, Notting Hill, all that stuff. But I am obsessed with these. Honestly, obsessed. I'm actually filming this video before Mockingjay comes out, but myself, Lucy and Lydia will have already been to see this by the time that this video goes up. So I'm just going to say that that film is amazing because I know that it will be, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm just having to pre-film some videos because I'm going to Germany. Actually, when you see this video, I'll be in Germany, which is cool. I'm in... Where am I going? I will be in Cologne and I'll just be doing a little bit of Christmas shopping and just hanging out with my mum. I decided to book a trip to Germany, so yeah. But back to the films. Please just watch these, even if you think that you won't like them, because you probably will. In fact, you like 99% will. And my next film favourite has been Divergent. I've actually read the book for Divergent and I've read halfway through Insurgent, but I didn't want to read the rest until the film came out. I'm really weird. Most people like to read the book first and then watch the film, but I'm the opposite. I like to watch the film and then read the book. But when I read Divergent, the film wasn't out yet, so yeah. Anyway, this is another action film, but I love it so much. I don't know if I would like it as much if I hadn't have read the books. I don't think I would have understood it, but it is a really good film and I can't wait for Insurgent. If you follow me on Twitter, you can all guess what my music favourite is of the month. It's Taylor Swift's 1989 album. This is the best album that I've ever heard, ever. She could release any of the songs on the album and then probably be #1. I just think that it's full of hits and it's amazing and I love the vibe of it. The only song I'm not that keen on is Bad Blood, but I'm sure it'll grow on me. It's just kind of annoys me. But the rest of the album is incredible and I'm going to tell you my top 5 songs. The first one is Welcome to New York, I Know Places, Blank Space, Wonderland and All You Had to Do Was Stay. I love them songs, but honestly I love the entire album, so if you don't have it, go and get it. And if you don't like Taylor, please just push that to one side and get the album anyway because it's amazing. And my next favourite has been the 4 album by One Direction. I love, like literally love these 5 songs that I'm going to tell you and a couple of others, but there's some songs on that album that I just don't like, and I'm the biggest One Direction fan and that honestly makes me so sad, but I just don't like some of the songs on it. But these songs I absolutely love and they are Once in a Lifetime, Fireproof, Steal My Girl, 18 and Night Changes. And as I said, I do like a few more, but there are just a few that I think are really out of place on the album. I also really do like Act My Age. I think it's a cute song. Let me know in the comments if you're the same, because I honestly am the biggest One Direction fan and it's making me sad that I don't like some of the songs. So let me know if you're the same and hopefully they will grow on me. Fingers crossed. My TV favourite of the month has been Project Runway, which is kind of a random one to have, but I've been watching kind of like 4 seasons, the latest 4 seasons, and I've been addicted to it. I just think it's amazing. I'm really not that into fashion, but I am quite an arty person and I just love seeing the stuff on the runway finished from what it started like, because it usually starts and you just think, ew, that is gross, but then it goes on the runway and you're like, whoa, how did they do that in a day? So I would recommend Project Runway if you want a new show to watch, and obviously I've been addicted to the Vampire Diaries, Revenge and the originals. Obsessed. It's a little bit later in the day now, but I totally forgot to say that I'm doing Vlogmas on my vlog channel this year. Ooh, I got a text. Or I'm going to attempt to do it anyway, so if you would like to see what I get up to throughout December and towards Christmas, I will leave a link to my vlog channel in the down bar, and let's see if we can get it to 250,000 subscribers. That would be insane. I'm also gonna pop some vlogs from my little trip to Germany on there as the first few days of Vlogmas, so if you want to see lots of cute little German markets and Christmas markets and lots of lights and lots of just pretty things, then definitely go ahead and subscribe. And I thought I would refilm this bit because it is out of focus. So, my skincare favourites have been the Rodial Super Skin Concentrate, which is this oil, mixed with the light moisturiser. And I like to mix these together on the back of my hand and then pop them on. But honestly, I can't even find words to explain how much good they have done for my skin. If you watched my videos a month back or my vlogs a month back, you will have seen how bad my skin was, and to be honest, it didn't even pick up on camera how bad it actually was, because my vlog camera for some reason makes your skin look absolutely perfect, and I'm not complaining at that, but it's just very strange. So yeah, it wasn't even showing how bad it actually was, but it honestly was horrendous, and I've never suffered with bad skin, and I just didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know what makeup to wear, I didn't know anything, because I've never had to deal with spots before. But since I've been using these, they've just completely gone. My skin's just cleared up so much, and it's so soft, and these things together have got rid of my oily skin, because apparently when you put oil on oily skin, it like counteracts each other. That's what I've heard anyway, but it's definitely worked on my skin because my skin is not as oily as it used to be now. Honestly, these are holy grail products for me, and I'm just gonna buy them forever. But I did want to add that I will be doing a Rodial gift guide over on their channel, which I will leave a link to below. So if you guys do want to see an extra little video from me that isn't on my channel, go and subscribe to that channel, and I'm sure it will pop up soon. And that is the end of my November favourites video. Let me know in the comments what your top 3 favourites of the month were. I would love to know. And please give me some film recommendations, because I'm really getting into films right now, and I just want to go and buy some really good ones. Give this video a thumbs up if you like favourites videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
It's just the phone calls for me. I was just like a bit like, yeah. No.
What have I got next? A frigging tangle teaser.
I changed cell phone